Wellness Waves, a podcast by Fortis Healthcare to discuss health and wellness related topics with nationally renowned experts from Fortis. Join us on this enlightening journey and ride the waves of wellness.
Dear associates of Titan Company, welcome to yet another session of Gold Standard program. You are aware that we have declared July and August 2026 as Titan Cares month, where we are not only getting health checkups done, but we are also bringing to you several expert sessions over the course of these 2 months. This we are collaborating with Prudent Brokers, who are our health partners. Today I am in Gurugram, Fortis Hospital, to meet Dr. Udgeath Dhir, who is a cardiothoracic surgeon and has more than 10,000 operations under his belt. Welcome, Dr. Dhir. Good to be here, Dr. Dhir. Thank you for sparing your time. Let me start by first telling you a little about our ecosystem in Titan. We have more than 3,500 retail stores across the country with more than 25,000 people retailing products. Our brands are Titan Watches, Tanera, Helios, Fast Track. We also have Tanishq, we have Mia in the jewelry segment, and plus we have Titan Plus. So all put together, these 25,000 people are largely 70%, you can say, is below 35 years of age. They are youngsters in most cases and extremely hardworking, very motivated, and they are the reason for our success. They are meeting customers day in and day out and selling the products and giving customers a wow experience. But in the recent years, we have seen that many of them have been facing health challenges. And health challenges could be many. It could be safety related, like riding a bike without taking a precaution of a helmet. But apart from that, I would like to focus mostly on a new kind of ailment that they are facing, which is cardio and cardiac related. In the last 1 year, we have lost 33 young people across the country. Most of them are below the age of 40. To heart failures, to cardiac arrests, and you know that this is not something which is good. While I discuss with you heart related ailments, I would also naturally, I'm sure you would touch about lifestyle.
Definitely. First of all, I thank Titan Group. I would say, as kids, when I scored good in my 8th standard, that was the first time my father gifted me a Titan watch that time. Previously, it was I used to wear a HMT watch, and that was a black strap and all that, and that was gifted on my birthday. So, like the watch, I would say, and I am a cardiac surgeon and I deal with the heart, just like the time of watches which continuously keeps on clicking and moving and tells you. Similar is the heart, which is just ticking. It works endlessly for your body. It supplies blood to each and every portion of the body. If heart is functioning fine, all our other organs are fine. So I would say, I should not say each and every organ, whether it is kidney, liver, brain, lungs, all are important. Intestine, everything is important. But yes, heart is also one of the important structures. It's a very simple structure. The only function is to just give blood supply and oxygen to each and everything. How can we take care of it?
Yes, that was my next question.
The most important thing. We listen to it, we listen the lub dub. At times true stato, at times we feel okay, the heartbeat is there and all that. We speak in different language. A person from Kerala will talk in Malayalam. A person from Chennai will talk in Telugu or Tamil. A person from Gujarat will talk in Gujarati. Heart has its own language. It knows how to beat, how to increase the pulse or slow the pulse, increase the heart rate or slow the heart rate, increase the blood pressure or lower the blood pressure. And second thing, it can speak in its language when it is distressed, either with pain or it would say that there is some breathing difficulty. This is how it has got just such a few simple languages. It is up to us whether we have to understand it or not. Our body is the best computer anyone can make. It raises a red flag, and the cardiac red flags are very common. So for young generation, I would say they are the future of the country, not alone your company. They are the future of the country.
Right.
There should be, I would say, losing a young person because of cardiac ailment, I feel it's incompetence of our uh, programs, of our medical fraternity, and are making the common population vigilant about it. So I would say we should make them vigilant that these are the red flags. If you have a strong family history of any heart disease, your grandparents, be it maternal, be it paternal side, your uncles, even great uncles, if they have, you have a, if they have a risk of heart disease, diabetes, or blood pressure. And I would say, second most important, the young generation, the blood pressure, the hypertension, because of the
Stress.
multiple reasons, stress, diet, lack of sleep, more work, and all that. You should evaluate your blood pressure. Hypertension is one such thing which is a silent killer. And I have operated few young patients because of complication of hypertension. These are the things which can be avoided.
So, how often do you think, doctor, a person should get his blood pressure checked and get the sugar checked and all other?
I would say those who are at high risk, they should get their proper medical screening done. It is not that you develop hypertension just in a day. It has been persistent. So once you are recruiting, just do the proper. Blood pressure monitoring is the most neglected investigation, I would say. Everyone takes it for granted. The standard, wherever you go, they will write 120/70. This is a standard, this thing, because everyone has learned it that this is the normal.
Correct.
But kindly get your blood pressure religiously, diligently evaluated. Once you are recruiting, that is the best time. When you are doing a medical checkup, ask him to lie down, take 3 readings, and it should be diligent, religiously, those readings.
All right.
If you have a family history, screen it quite often. Maybe if you are not feeling. See, point is we try to find a alibi. Today, I am not feeling well because I had a fight with my boss. I could not come up to my expectations for sales and all that. We try to find the alibi. I had a fight with my wife or anyone, and that's why I'm not feeling all right. Don't take this alibi. Just get yourself checked. At least one thing post COVID we have known is everyone had a pulse oximeter. So if your pulse is between 60 and 90 and your blood pressure is less than 130 and above 100, that means at least grossly you are not passing through any critical situation.
Absolutely. And now with those electronic blood pressure monitors, it is not very difficult you don't even have to go anywhere. You can have a machine at home and you can see it at least once in a week. Maybe a good thing to do. All right. Sir, in retail, our team members are working from, let's say, 10 o'clock when the store opens, and some of them are going on till late evening. And they are standing in about 1000 to 5000 square feet store sizes and all under artificial lighting, and they have a weekly off of one day. Many of them are missing their morning walks, or it is not a part of the daily curriculum. So, what do you advise to those people as to how they would sustain their health in the longer run?
See, very important question, and I would say every profession has some professional hazards.
Yes.
How to overcome it? We have to find, this is a problem. We have to find a solution, how we can do it. So, best thing what I would say is getting up early in the morning is not a bad habit, it's a very good habit. Instead of 45 minutes, at least you can take 15-20 minutes for your stretching exercise, yoga, plates, whatsoever. You choose your own evil, whatsoever. You want to go to a gym, you want to do a brisk walk. Brisk walking is also a good exercise.
Hmm.
Most important thing, you are dealing with the watches, and there are now few watches where they count their steps even.
Correct.
So that is one of the, so I would say, I suggested one of my patients, his birthday was there, and I asked his son and daughter to gift him a watch which could monitor his steps and walking. Just, I would say, there a target of 10,000, but he was post cardiac, he was in a rehabilitating state. So I said, ask him that he should cover in next 1 month, he should reach up to 5,000 or 6,000 steps in a day. So this is how we can tune. Second thing, if we are continuously in a position, we get at least 5 minutes in between. There are multiple things. That times you can do a stretching exercise. Secondly, while going to the loo, there is a tea break, there is a lunch break.
Correct.
Go to the farthest cafeteria. Park your bike or car farthest from the lift. Wherever, try to use staircase instead of lift. If you are continuously sitting or in a posture for more than 45 minutes, patients who are at high risk, they can just stretch their legs, do their calf exercises, just raise their hands and calf for 2 to 3 minutes. That rejuvenates the circulation. At least it is better than not doing anything. These are the small steps you have. If you are thirsty, there is a water cooler. I have seen in Titan shops and all that, there is a water cooler. He should go there and drink water. Not that there are people also who are serving water and water bottles and all that. So he should go and pick it up. So these are the few things. But I would say exercise 45 minutes, 5 times a week, whatsoever you choose, should be done.
All right. So, what I hear you say, doctor, that a sedentary lifestyle is not good. Movement of the body is very important. Even if it is somebody behind the counter selling products to customers, it doesn't take much to take a 2 minute break or a 5 minute break. Just walk briskly somewhere and just come back. And another point that the doctor made here is important to hydrate oneself from time to time, and at the same time to walk across to get that glass of water instead of being served. So these are some of the very small useful tips.
See, these are practical tips which usually people neglect. I think the process for a good health is small steps, which we daily take. Those small steps could be in the form of sleep, in the form of diet, in the form of regular health examination.
So, doctor, one important point I want to bring to your notice here, that many of us or many of the people are getting addicted to social media and scrolling on the phone, and you mentioned about sleep. Do you want to make any points on scrolling?
I would say there are not one. I would love to point out multiple things. See, I tell you, we are right now in an era not of scrolling alone. And secondly, I would say right from any of the social medias, if we post something, the most common stress which I have felt is, and the patients, I would say, they get anxious. I posted this, he got 700 likes, and he posted, he got 1,000 likes. See, this is no competition. Likes, hearts, these are no competition. You are not in a rat race. It's not about just going through and scrolling. There are so many things. If you walk regularly, and even if you are taking medications, if you walk regularly, do exercise, listen to music, or maybe gardening, choose a habit, within 3 months, your blood pressure medications can be reduced to half the dose, just by this, just by simple steps. No doubt you have inherited those hypertension from your parents, but just by doing this, you can reduce the dose of your hypertension. So that is the importance of everything. Scrolling, you are sitting, you are continuously glued to it, and it is addictive. It is more addictive than tobacco or alcohol, I feel. They are just watching and they are just laughing on those, I would say, a reel system which has come, and I would say it is sort of an infestation which is infecting lot many. Point is, instead of that, they should be doing something more productive, which is more healthy. You watch a movie. We used to go in our olden times, we used to go to the movie hall, watch the movie. Those 3 hours was sort of a de-stress. But after that, it was not. The TV programs used to come for certain period of time, and you have to choose your this thing. Right now, it's a continuous series.
Correct.
This is not right. This is not life. Life has to be both a shade of gray, white, yellow, orange. All the color of rainbows ought to be there. It ought not to be just on the reels or Netflix or YouTube or whatsoever.
True. Doctor, you just mentioned the word spiritualism in passing, and I took note of that. Would you like to elaborate a little bit on that?
See, we, at least in India, everyone is now propagating about meditation and all that. And we inherently in our country, and I would say, we have been taught right from our schooling time periods. There was a period where we used to just keep silence before the recess. We used to keep silent. That is the way the culture is. Meditate. So spirituality and meditation helps in your cardiac health. I would say not alone cardiac, in your whole totality. And it makes you more, I would say, composed. What is more important, Mother Nature loves to keep everything balanced. We have stress. There is no one who is born on this earth has a stress or not. It is next to impossible. A kid has a different stress, mother has a different, father has a different stress, and various jobs have different stress. Everyone has certain targets to follow. How to de-stress? We cannot burn our candle from both ends. We need some extinguisher.
Right.
And I would say spirituality, exercise, music, meditation, yoga, gardening, writing, reading a book, talking to your friends. See, there was a dictum that you work hard when we were growing up. Then it became work hard, party harder. But
Correct.
I would say work hard, party harder, but rest the hardest.
Mm.
Rest is also most important. There is a wear and tear of our body. How can we recover it? It is during our rest period. Our rest period includes sleep, good food, good habits. These are all rest to the body.
Yes.
So, and spirituality and meditation is one component of it. So these are the resting. These are the healers.
So, doctor, in retail, stores are open till
Then
at least 9:30, and by the time the staff go back home, it is about 10:30. And in bigger cities like Delhi, like Bombay, Calcutta, people come from far away, and their train journeys or bus journeys, they take about 1 hour. So they are not home before 11:30. And after that, dinner, after that, and many of the people living in bigger cities like Delhi and Mumbai, where there is a lot of migratory people, they are not able to cook. They are eating from the food apps that are there, and some of the food that they are eating is not something that a doctor like you would recommend. So my joke is that if I told my mother to make bhindi masala, it will be 80% bhindi, 20% masala. But if I order bhindi masala from a restaurant, it will be 80% masala and only 20% bhindi. So it is not the right combination. So what I think is eating right is very important. Some views from you we want to hear for our audience as to what do you mean by eating right.
I would say I say it. We have 7 colors of rainbow.
Yes.
If we have all the color components, natural, I'm not talking artificial, natural color components in our diet, we will not have deficiency and follow the middle path.
Oh, that
Moderation.
is brilliant.
Excess of everything is bad. So you have, right now it's a mango season, you have yellow mangoes, you have cherries,
Red.
you have guava, you
Green.
have apple,
Mhm.
you have vegetables, you have bitter gourd, you have brinjal. See the variety of colors. It should be full of it. We require 10% of fat in our diet. It's not that half a tablespoon of desi ghee is not going to spoil your heart health. But if you pour like this,
Mhm.
the quantity of the oil, once you pour your vegetables or anything, it should not be
Oil
your
should not
plate
be
should,
spreading out of the food.
the plate should not be immersed in that oil. Second thing, fruits, vegetables, nuts. The healthy nuts, almonds, walnuts, these are the healthy nuts. Raisins and cashews, these are not the healthy nuts. Olive oil is only for raw salads. Otherwise, once you cook, it's equal, whether you cook it in any of the oils. So, oil per se. Usually, vegetable oils are good, except excess of coconut oil, which has got more
Cholesterol.
Yeah. So, otherwise, broadly saying, all vegetable oils, if taken in sufficient quantity, not excessive quantity, they are good for health. Regarding, I would say red meats are not considered good. Preserved foods are not good. Deep fried things, what we have. See, we in India, we are dal, roti, chawal guys. We are not pizza, pasta, burger guys. So we are not used to cheese. We are used to different kind of cheese, which we prepare ourselves. Regarding the thing, what you were saying, that there should be some healthy, I would say it is not, we are now, we go for, okay, this is a high end chef, he prepared that dish. I would say this is the best butter chicken place and we got. We should have, we should promote more of healthy, healthy restaurants
Mhm.
where it should be just like home food. And I would say days are not far. Right now, because of this, lot of preserved, they keep those preserved parathas and all that. Not good. Any preservative, what you are taking, has extra salt in it. It is a risk factor for you.
Mhm.
Okay. Pickles. Patients who are hypertensive should avoid. It should not be a combination of all the pickles we are in a habit. Secondly, we are in a habit, salad, we just without seeing, we put some salt or masala and all that and then sprinkle lemon on it. This is the common thing. These are the small basic things which we should not do in excess.
All right, doctor. I think you have very clearly laid out what is healthy, what is not healthy. But there is a lot of debate on protein versus carbohydrates. Can you please tell us what is the right mix of protein and what is the right mix of carbohydrate?
See, I would say uh, it's a new showstopper. Protein has become a new showstopper.
Mm.
Okay. And I would say whey proteins, and everyone, I need this whey protein, I need to build my muscle mass, and I need more proteins and carbohydrates. See, our diet should be a combination. Like our body is a combination of various organs,
Mm.
our diet should be a combination of carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, oil, fat, everything. So it is the combination which is more important. It is not a isolated thing which is more important. Like similarly, we are talking of health talk, and I say that heart is the most important. If the brain stops working, then what happens?
Correct.
So similarly, it is not just proteins and carbohydrates, it's combination of proteins and carbohydrates. Proteins, those who are in growing age, those who are exercising, they should take somewhere around 1 gram per kg per body weight. 0.8, not excess. Excess of anything, whether it is carbohydrates, whether it is proteins, whether it is fats, is bad. Carbohydrates, yes, but we need carbs also. There is a utilization, means our brain cells use fat for energy. Okay, so we need that. So we need carbohydrates. We need 20 to 30% carbohydrates also in our diet. It is not just that just go away. Don't over exaggerate. So there was a guy who was told that, okay, take protein diet. He started having 32 eggs. White of an egg has a good protein content. 32 eggs anyway is insane.
Nobody needs so much.
And wherever excess would be there, it would damage something.
Correct.
See, water in a limited quantity, if it is in a pool, it's fine where you can swim. If it starts outflowing the pool, it is going to make everything slippery and dirty. And so similar is for protein, similar is for carbohydrate, similar is for fat. Excess of fat will deposit in your arteries, can increase the heart risk. Excess of carbohydrates plus fat combination is the deadliest. It will make more. Proteins alone, if you are taking an excess, it will be secreted through the kidneys. It is going to damage the kidneys. So it is not just, and everyone right now, everyone wants to be, for our times, everyone wants to be Schwarzenegger or Rocky. So
Yeah.
they want to pump iron and build. I am not destined for that. I am destined for a yoga. You are destined for bodybuilding. He is destined for swimming. So everyone is different. We have to realize that. One chapati of good wheat roti is good for you. It's not good for him. He needs some sattu ki roti. So you have to choose your own diet. It is not blindly just follow anything. What you have been traditionally taking, what you have been genetically taking, your enzymatic system and your body is made for it.
Yeah. Doctor, social media is full of, reels and uh, self-made doctors who have not gone through the courses. They are just putting up content. They have started telling that even a wheat roti, which Indians have been eating from ages, is harmful for health. They have started talking about rice being harmful for health. So I think I suggest that let not people get fooled by such kind of content on social media. They should listen to doctors' advice and focus on those kind of food which has been traditional, which is clean, and which is not spiced up, and which is not extraordinarily greased up also.
See, point is, if anywhere from, I would say, from Srinagar to Kanyakumari, wherever, we have different kind of spices in different states.
Mm.
They are for that local place.
Correct.
They are healthy. See, if we use them in moderation, they are healthy. So point is, using of local spices is not local fruits, local vegetables is good because that is for that area. Mother Nature gives produce to only that area which is reachable there. Secondly, I want to break one more myth. I am a heart surgeon because I have encountered today itself. The heart pain can be referred from the tip of the ear lobule to the middle of your stomach. So it is not just that it's a left side, the heart is on the left side, there will be pain on the left side and it will go to the left hand. That is the biggest. It happens only in 15 to 20% of the patients. In 80%, it can be just stretching on the neck, some pain in the epigastrium or right, or heaviness on the shoulder, or just heaviness in the whole of the chest, or maybe a stomach feeling of bloating, excessive bloating. So please, right, aptly said regarding the diet of all those, even this thing. And second, Adrak and lasan cannot protect you while you are having heart attack.
Ginger and garlic cannot protect you when you're having a heart attack.
So please, because this is the practical thing which I have seen, please, these are the reels and all that. There was a patient who was having heart attack and the neighbor was putting a big piece of garlic and ginger in her mouth. She survived that. Please, these are the things ginger and garlic will not protect you from. Ecosprin, there are blood thinners which are going to protect it, not ginger and garlic.
Doctor, one more thing that comes to my mind is central obesity. I think we Indians are born with this curse, and more people have this. I remember myself as a 25, 30-year-old when I was absolutely flat and plain in my stomach. But this is something which doesn't seem to go away. And this is a problem with many people. What do you want to say? Does it give rise to health conditions?
Yes. See, central obesity, I would say, we train our diaphragmatic and stomach muscles and core muscles less. I am being technical in saying about the core muscles and all that. We should train our core muscles and our abdominal muscles. The most neglected, I would say, the muscles are. We do, whosoever goes, we do more of biceps, triceps, certain back, shoulders, legs, maybe push-ups and all that. This core is the most neglected one. And I would say we should propagate this core exercises right from the word go itself, from our 20s, 25, 26, 27, whatsoever age you. If we are regularly doing these core muscles, we will not be having this once we cross 45, 50.
Yes.
Mostly it happens once we have reached that, and where we have a just partly a sitting job as well, a desk job, you can say, where you are dictating terms and all. If we are training ourselves for the core muscles from 25, we will not have that. So the seed sown today will reap later. So, but still no one is late. Even those who are in 45, 50, start doing core exercises. It has to be not to be extensive. Just do regularly, religiously for 3 months. You will see the difference. There will be an inch difference. There will be an inch loss. And there will be a decrease in blood pressure. There will be a rise in good cholesterol of your body. You will have a good sleep, and you will be more energetic, and you will be more productive in your job. A healthy mind resides in a healthy body.
That's quite a mantra that you gave for everybody to follow.
I would say if we are health conscious, if our organs are happy, we can be more productive with the same effort. It will be a next generation thing what we would be doing. Means our next generation will be more productive with the same efforts. So I would say yes, new generation I'm seeing and all that, they have become vigilant, they have become health conscious, they are diet conscious also, they have cut down their smokings and all that, no doubt right now vaping and all that. But yes, and I would say they are restricting their alcohol content as well. That's also a very beautiful thing.
Yes, I often find the newer generation to be more conscious, more responsible, more caring for their own selves compared to what the previous generations has been. And since we in Titan employ uh, 25,000 plus people in the retail stores, what should be your final message to them? What is, like you said, that they are the future of this country, not only of Titan Company. What's your final message to them?
I would say I don't know whether they'll understand, but I'll love to end it with a share. आंखों में नमी रखो, होठों पे हंसी रखो, जिंदगी जीनी है तो तरकीबें बहुत सारी रखो. So what we say once we touch, and if clinically when we used to take the rounds, we used to say that touch the feet of the patient. If it's warm, the patient is fine. your head should be cool, your feet should be warm. This is a basic dictum where we have learned from our traditions and all, and this we follow it. So during our rounds, when we had to take 100 patient rounds and all that, so we used to touch every patient. So, okay, the feet are warm, that means he is good, he is not unstable. So similarly, this should be cool, you should have a smile on your face. I do a lot of mitral valve repairs and all that, and we do a water test, and in that, if there is a big smile which is coming in that mitral valve, that is one of the most important valves of the heart, so we say it's a success repair. So even heart wants us to be smile. So why can't we smile, live healthy, work harder, party harder, sleep, rest, eat properly? There should be no grudges. And this life, or anyone, we are not in a race. We have our separate highways. There are different benchmarks for different. Everyone has his own stoppage line. Everyone has his own target. We are not mixed up. It's for the kids, it's for the young generation. Everyone will perform according to his capability, and everyone will achieve what he wants to. Be patient, be healthy, have a smile, good sleep, and eat healthy, and de-stress yourself. Choose your hobby, I would say, whatsoever you like.
So, like our managing director says, that if you are not happy, you can't be healthy. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.